The Dallas Card Show was rocking and rolling right here in our backyard, and I was super excited to attend. If you haven't checked out the vlog, be sure to do so. Until then, they'll hold you over. Why don't you listen in to Adam and I talking about it? The Dallas Card Show in general, we'll move on to start talking about the card show. It was crazy. Now, the vlog will be out by the time this podcast is out, so if you haven't seen the vlog, go check it out. I did my best to film as much as I could to get as much. I always get like super nervous at filming at card shows because I don't want people to get uncomfortable that I'm filming their stuff. And because some people can be sensitive that I didn't ask them first. I didn't shout them out if I filmed them, you know? And so I'm always like super like nervous, but mostly I don't think it actually matters. But I saw some pretty intense stuff there.
Pretty awesome. I think I unfortunately wasn't able to go with my schedule with work and then with family stuff going on this weekend. I really wanted to go. And the only time I was going to be able to go would have been like an hour. And I didn't want to spend, $50 or whatever to go for like an hour. I had some serious FOMO. I was texting you while you were there. I was like, oh,
yeah,
I wish I was there. I had some stuff that I wanted to possibly, move and look at and trade, but I'll catch it next time. This is the second one they had this year.
Yeah, they have a ton. I think the next one's in July.
Yeah. So, I mean,
which is going to be pretty big because it's the summer and everything.
Yep.
But I mean, I got to tell you, the craziest thing I saw at the card show this year, the craziest thing I saw at the Dallas Card Show was, I think the YouTuber Sasha T, whatever his name, he goes and he buys all these insane Kobe autos. He makes these pretty insane deals. I think last time he was in Dallas, he did like a $500,000 trade for a Charizard 10 or something like that. And it was crazy. But at his table, I don't know if it was his card or someone from his team. They all had like 6 tables. But he had now the fourth person, I'm a little bit fuzzy. I can't remember who the fourth person is. I'm pretty sure it was Magic Johnson, but it was a Magic Johnson auto, Michael Jordan, LeBron James, and then Kobe Bryant. All 4 autos on one card. I didn't even want to know the price. Baby. I didn't even want to know. I was just so flabbergasted. And I looked up and I saw Sasha and I was like, okay, that makes sense.
Yep. That's the kind of stuff that was popping out in the 2000s.
Yeah.
Early 2000s.
That was nuts. It was crazy. And the first card I actually saw, the first big card I saw, and this was poetic justice, but the first table I went to, the very first card I saw was a Dirk Nowitzki 101 from, is it Illuminance? Something like that. That crazy.
Opulence?
No, not Opulence.
The one that's like in the giant box.
It's like flawless level of crazy.
It's even worse. It's even more.
It's worse.
I say worse.
But it was worse. A 101, and I asked
Opulent?
how much.
No, Opulence. What is it? I don't remember what it's called.
But it was. I mean, they're all like diamond cards and everything. But it was a $5,000 Dirk Nowitzki 101, no auto.
Eminence.
Yeah. And then I saw his auto 101 at the same show, just a few tables over. Crazy.
Yep.
I wanted it so bad.
Yeah. Well, I wish I could have gone. I'll probably try to catch the next one, but it really kind of made me, seeing a lot of like YouTubers and different people that had been, it reminded me one of the cool things about this hobby. And one of the reasons why we have this, that we're even doing this channel and that we're doing this podcast, is that people kind of coming together over a shared love of the hobby of cards. I think even the people who claim, especially the people who claim to be, big investors, love the hobby. And I think, regardless of what is happening as far as pricing, and it's just really cool to see everybody come together and see all the different people, the trades and things like that. I'm sure that there's, because of lately with all the negativity that's been involved in the hobby, whether it's the retail kind of shut down, the scammers and the different things that are happening across the country when it comes to trading cards and in the world, really, it's really cool to see all these people come together over something like this. So that's one of the things that one of the big positives, a positive message. I feel like the more, like an NBC thing or whatever, but it is really, it's pretty cool, trying to have a positive message and a positive look at it. I think it's a neat piece of this hobby.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, what I love about the community and this hobby is when you're at the card show and a massive card show like the Dallas Card Show, you see like anyone and anyone. It doesn't matter if you're like a guy, a girl, black, white, Asian, everybody just collectively. It's amazing. Honestly, it doesn't matter who you are, where you come from.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you're 12 and you've got
literally kids are running tables.
collection.
They're making deals.
Yeah,
they're
you're making like $1,000 deals with a 12-year-old, or if you're in your 50s or 60s or whatever, it's the hot love of the hobbies, and that's what's
exactly. Everybody's
cool.
everybody's excited. Everyone's respectful too. I mean, for the most part, everyone's pretty respectful. And if if something doesn't work out, everyone's super complimentary. They're like, oh yeah, but this card's gonna sell. Don't worry, it's really cool. It's just not for me. And everyone's just super nice. And it's a really cool atmosphere. I really enjoyed it.
That's cool. I look forward to the next opportunity to get out to one. So we'll have to go together.
Yeah, we do. I was bummed that you weren't there with me. But eventually it won't be it's not the last card show. No, there's plenty more where that came from. Thanks for checking out the BA and PAX podcast right here on YouTube. The full episode will be out later in the week, but if you're ready to listen to the whole thing now, go check it out on Apple Podcasts or anywhere else podcasts can be found.